So guys, I probably didn't film any much, very much until now. I believe I put a couple clips in, but the clock is actually, just a second, 3 in the afternoon. Or 3 in the afternoon actually. I got up by 10 because it was a late night again to get the vlog up. And then I checked a couple things on YouTube and on my email or something like that, and got something. I got it done and got something to eat, and then I went out to my garage. I started emptying all those things out I needed to get sorted from my old neighbor. The fact is, they're emptying out his garage, or the garage down there. But they do not have a car or a trailer up here. So we agreed on that, because I normally help once in a while down there, they can leave all the things out in the garage, put it in this big pile, and then I'm gonna take it and drive it to the out there where I put the brands and all that kind of stuff. You know where all the big containers are, where we throw thing. If you've seen my earlier vlogs, you know exactly what I mean. So that was the point, and I did that the first time, which I ended with having, I believe, so 3 hours of sorting out at that place. And my bag cannot do that because the trailer is not in the right height, and I need to sort, everything has to go in 10 different directions. So that's not a good way to do it. So after that, I took 2 more loads on the trailer home to my garage. And that's why it's been a mess out there. I can find things, but is everyone else going to the garage? I can't find anything. So what I do now is that I sort out a trailer full at the time. So I take 1 box at a time, sort it, I throw that out. That needs to go in the correct containers in the trailer. So I think about a trailer that's sorted up in 6 or 8 compartments, and then metal there, plastic there, cardboard there, and so on, bottles and so on. And that's what I do. When the trailer is full, I cover it up, and then I drive over with it, empty it out, and drive home. And then that will usually go a week or 2 before I got to do it again. Unless I can, because I don't have any work the next couple of days, so I can take another load. So that's what I'm doing, and right now I just emptied out the last load from that garage. So that also only took me, where the clock was 3, which means I have been out there for at least 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours I've been out there. I also packed up my garbage container, because in 3 days, I don't know why I keep saying 3 when I mean 3 or 3. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, you know. But I packed that up too, and I have 4 bags, big bags. I need them to take with them when they go and collect, so I need to put those out too. I can't be sure they will take it, but sometime they will. So let's see what's happened. But right now I want something to drink, and I was just thinking I should really go and was some clothes until I remembered I can't put it in the dryer because the dryer is booked in right now. Because the agreeing also were that if there was anything from all of that I was pulling out down there, if there was anything of it I could use, I was free to take it. And that was a kind of a payment for doing that work. So I got a lot of free stuff for doing some work. And I do like to do that. So I did pull out a lot of it is rusten, but there were a lot of screws and all the kind of stuff I could use, and even was a couple of tools too. And after I started to make a place down in the basement where I believe, if you follow my blogs, you know what I'm talking about. When I was cleaning the basement, I said that the big room is gonna be a place where I can work with wood and all that kind of stuff. Well, that's where all the tools are going. But I need to sort them out. I got 3 buckets in that long, that length by that wide, and at least this height I need to sort. So that's everything from screws to bolts or whatever those thick things, I can't remember the name, but all that kind of stuff you need to put things together, I got down there. So I need to sort that out, and some of it we can even use for building that things we need for the cats outside. So that's another good thing. But right now, I'm gonna get something to eat.
My hand tightened around the silver knife. It might be my only hope if this stunt backfired and Jackal realized that my tide of Laud went both ways. I can see him, I said out loud. If I believed in God, I would have started praying. In the midst of the wind whistling around Vlad, I heard Jackal's voice, felt his hand shaking my shoulder. In the present or future? Present, I said, again hoping I wasn't signing my death warrant. He's not in his house anymore. He's flying. The shaking grew rougher. What's he flying over, Frankie? How should I know?
Well, I guess that was that day. The clock is 20 minutes past 7 in the evening. And I'm gonna end this vlog because there isn't any more to show for today. Sorry. And I'm tired, to be honest. Just a sec. It seems my boys have decided to go to bed before even I get to bed. There has been totally quiet the last 2 hours in this house. Ozzy's laying down in my dirty laundry on the floor. And I'm not exactly sure, but... oh yeah, there he is. Well, as I said, I'm gonna end this vlog. So, good night guys, and see you tomorrow.